What if I told you that chasing more leads is actually hurting your business? Most marketers obsess over numbers, more clicks, more forms, more names. But here's the truth. The real game changer isn't quantity, it's intent. Today, I'm revealing the one metric most businesses ignore, the intent quotient, and how mastering it can double your conversions overnight. Stick around. This could be the most profitable 10 minutes of your week. The relentless pursuit of more leads often feels like a frantic dash, a numbers game where volume reigns supreme. We meticulously track conversion rates, cost per lead, and the sheer quantity of names added to our databases. But what if I told you that the real secret to lead capture success isn't about how many leads you get, but rather the intent behind them? This overlooked dimension, the intent quotient of your captured leads, is the game changer that most marketers unknowingly neglect, and focusing on it can dramatically amplify your results. Beyond the surface, unveiling the why. Why isn't the intent quotient a mainstream metric? Because it's inherently more qualitative than quantitative, residing in the murky waters of user behavior and motivation. Traditional analytics platforms excel at spitting out raw numbers, but they often fall short in deciphering the underlying reasons why someone filled out that form or downloaded that ebook. We get caught up in the what and the how. What action did they take? And how many people took it without truly understanding the why? Focusing on intent simplifies success by shifting your efforts from casting a wide net to strategically attracting individuals who are genuinely interested in what you offer. Imagine two scenarios. You capture 100 leads, 80 of whom were incentivized by a generic giveaway and have little real interest in your core services, versus capturing 30 leads who actively sought out information directly related to your key solutions. Which batch do you think will yield a higher conversion rate down the line? Practical steps. Implement intent-based qualifying questions. Revamp your lead capture forms to include questions that reveal the user's specific needs, challenges, and goals. For instance, instead of just asking for a job title, ask about their biggest pain point related to your industry. Analyze content consumption patterns. Track which specific pieces of content, blog posts, case studies, webinars, are driving lead capture. Leads who engage with highly specific, solution-oriented content are likely to have a higher intent. Monitor on-site behavior. Pay attention to the user journey before the lead capture. Did they visit multiple product pages? Did they spend significant time on pricing information? These behaviors signal a stronger purchase intent. The power of context. Where did they come from? Another often underestimated aspect of lead capture is the source of the lead and the context in which they encountered your offer. A lead generated from a highly targeted LinkedIn ad focused on a specific problem your product solves likely carries a higher intent than a lead from a broad social media campaign. We tend to lump all leads together, treating them as equal, regardless of their origin story. Understanding the context simplifies success by allowing you to prioritize and tailor your follow-up efforts. A lead who attended a webinar on a niche topic is primed for a different conversation than someone who stumbled upon a general interest blog post. Ignoring this context is like trying to sell snowshoes to someone living on a tropical beach. Practical steps. Implement granular tracking. Utilize UTM parameters and source, medium tracking to understand precisely where each lead originates. Go beyond basic categorizations like social media and differentiate between specific platforms and campaigns. Segment leads by source and context. Create distinct segments in your CRM based on lead source and the specific content or offer they interacted with. This allows for personalized nurturing sequences. Analyze conversion rates by source. Identify which lead sources consistently deliver higher quality, higher intent leads. Double down on these channels and refine or eliminate underperforming ones. Engagement as an intent indicator. Are they just browsing? A lead capture is just the first step. What happens after someone provides their information is a crucial indicator of their true intent. Are they actively engaging with your follow-up emails? Are they downloading additional resources? Are they requesting a demo? Too often, we celebrate the initial capture and then treat all leads with the same generic nurturing approach, failing to differentiate between passive subscribers and actively interested prospects. Focusing on post-capture engagement simplifies success by allowing you to identify and prioritize the hot leads, those who are actively demonstrating interest in learning more and moving towards a solution. This prevents your sales team from wasting time on lukewarm prospects and allows them to focus on those with a higher likelihood of conversion. Practical steps. Track engagement metrics. Monitor email open rates, click-through rates, content downloads, and website visits from your captured leads. Implement lead scoring based on these engagement activities. Implement trigger-based nurturing. Set up automated workflows that deliver more targeted and relevant content based on a lead's engagement behavior. A lead who downloads a case study should receive different follow-up than someone who only opened an initial welcome email. Facilitate two-way communication. Encourage interaction by asking questions in your follow-up emails and providing clear calls to action for the next step, such as scheduling a call or requesting a personalized consultation. The value alignment factor. Do their needs match your solution? Perhaps the most profound yet often overlooked, aspect of lead intent is the alignment between the lead's stated needs and the actual value proposition of your product or service. Someone might download a white paper because the title sounds interesting, but their underlying problem might not be a core issue that your solution addresses. We often focus on capturing leads based on broad demographic or firmographic data, without truly understanding if their challenges align with our strengths. Prioritizing value alignment simplifies success by ensuring that the leads you focus on are genuinely a good fit for your offering. This not only increases conversion rates, but also leads to happier, more satisfied customers in the long run. Practical steps. Refine your ideal customer profile. Go beyond basic demographics and define the specific pain points, goals, and challenges of your ideal customer. Create content that speaks directly to specific pain points. Develop content that clearly articulates how your solution addresses the core problems of your ICP. Qualify leads based on need alignment. Train your sales team to ask probing questions that uncover the lead's specific challenges and determine if your solution is the right fit. Disqualifying a misaligned lead early saves time and resources. The true power in lead capture lies not in the sheer volume of names you collect, but in the depth of understanding you have about their intent. By shifting your focus from simply capturing contact information to deciphering the why behind each lead, you unlock a level of efficiency and effectiveness that traditional metrics alone can never reveal. Stop chasing vanity metrics and start focusing on the intent quotient of your leads. Implement these practical steps and watch as your conversion rates soar, your sales cycles shorten, and your marketing efforts become truly impactful. The secret is out. Are you ready to embrace it and transform your lead capture success? So, are you ready to stop chasing quantity and start capturing quality? Remember, a handful of high-intent leads will always outperform 1,000 lukewarm ones. If this video helped you, smash that like button. It tells YouTube this content is valuable. Share it with one person who's stuck in the more leads equals better trap. And if you're serious about scaling your business, subscribe. We drop game-changing strategies every week. Now go implement this and watch your conversions explode. See you in the next one.